Alrighty, TWG Sparta here with my good friend Altus.
Yo.
Coming at you with the latest on Destiny, starting with that amazing video from the GDC yesterday. What did you think?
I think that the character renderings were amazing, and I am looking forward to this game, most definitely.
It looked amazing. Amazing just doesn't even begin to describe. They're mostly showing animations, like movements and whatnot, from each of the races, but it looked sick. The weapons looked sick, even though weren't actually shooting anything.
I need you to stop right there, because even though they were just moving a little bit, it just said enough. You know how they say a picture says 1,000 words? An image moving 5 frames a second is still more than 1,000 words.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, moving forward, like I said, it all looked good. They were covering several races, like the new space zombies taking the place of the Flood, the Hive.
Oh my god, they look so freaking creepy as hell. Like, they look like basically zombies. Okay. Okay.
Is it the Harlem Shake? Oh.
And
Art. Anyway, the Vex, which were time-traveling robots, the Cabal, those big freaking rhino people, my god, and the Fallen, the weird spider pirates.
Now, by spider pirates, the first thing that comes to mind is Halos, Jackals, but these guys stand about a good 4 feet than them, good 4 feet taller than them, a little, like 5 times more badass than them.
They're going to cut you.
They're going to cut me. They're
going
going to give you a Colombian necktie.
Moving forward, they also showed that we could actually play more than just one race. Originally, it was just supposed to be playing as humans, but now we're playing as these things called the Awoken, which are your weird, elegant vampire elf type people.
And if you ever had that dream of becoming a robot and kind of killing people, well, the EXO are for you. They are literally the cyborg Terminator class of this game. So if you ever thought about being Master Chief or Arnold Schwarzenegger, this is your chance.
Yes, indeed. The EXO are weird mecha people. They looked awesome. I'm probably going to play as one.
That anime.
In any case, these alt races are used for obviously the main 3 classes, which are the Titan, your oversized armored freaking heavy weapons user. I don't know where to go with this. He uses big freaking guns. Again, looks like Chief type. Then you've got your Hunter, which is your sniper with kind of looks like a cloak armor. Extremes here to just balance, basically balance on a style. Altus's favorite.
Oh my god, the Warlock, which the mage burst character of this game uses light armor, primarily cloth. We're so far speculating that he will indeed have fire spells, so don't worry, you conventional mages. You will be able to shoot a fireball from your hands. Also are thinking about some lightning, maybe some wind control, and my favorite, dark matter generating, so we're gonna see some black holes fly everywhere. Let's Torok, I want my black hole grenades back!
That's almost all speculation.
Black hole generators!
Yes, we all love the black hole grenade, okay, buddy? In any case, yeah, he's being the DPS. Moving on. So far I said about the world is that they don't control all the events in it. The reason I bring this up, it's sick. Apparently they are actually going to let loose a bunch of, I wouldn't say catastrophic, but definitely uncontrolled events that go down. Like, I can only speculate. Maybe things like a meteor shower.
So if anybody's been watching that anime recently, sort of comes something like that. Like the world would bring on its own entity and bring you some really crazy raid bosses, maybe some indeed changing environments, like my friend over here said, fireballs raining from the sky, maybe some lightning, hailstorm, cows. I don't know.
Yes, cows. The raining cows.
Space cows.
Cabal. Anyway, speaking of uncontrolled environments, they've said actually that there's not quite a matchmaking system, but you just run into players out in the open. Like it's supposed to be, I guess, a shared world where you'll actually just run into other players at random and that's active. Like you might see them actually fighting. You can either decide to go join and help them, or presumably some way, I'm not sure, but fight them.
It might be something similar to the recent PC game, Path of Exile. You can see the enemy, you can see your allied humans actually join the world, and you see their character. but you can't really fully interact with them until you invite them to your party. It might be something like that in current speculation, judging from other MMORPGs. But again, this game is not an MMO for those
Yeah,
thinking that.
they've shied away from calling it an MMO. They've specifically gone on about how it's not. Um, but what I've been wondering is that because they've been talking about how you're working together as how the PvP, the competitive multiplayer, is going to work. Because they've also confirmed that there will, the game's being geared to have a competitive aspect to it. But on the other side, they said that you're going to be mostly working together. So I've just been speculating as to how this will actually work in a competitive environment.
Well, from being a seasoned PC gamer, I played Team Fortress 2 a lot, and I believe that the classes, the Warlock, the Titan, and the Hunter are going to have their own role in the competitive aspect of this game. Like, you're going to have your Heavy in front, your Titans, you're probably going to have your Hunter giving you support or in the battlefield, and you're going to have your Warlock channeling magic to just devastate their team. But again, this is current speculation. We are not sure if they're going to have just these three classes, or maybe they'll add something else for the online, but time will tell. Like, we have nothing else to say except for, like, this game is the pinnacle of everything that people want in a shooter, fantasy, world environment.
Definitely, Bungie's pulling all the stops here. They've made sure to say that if you like a Bungie shooter, that this will be a familiar game, so we can expect it to feel like your Marathon, your Halo. But as you were saying, with all this class-based gameplay, I really wonder how a competitive scene is going to work. We've seen it done before in some games, but a lot of esports now, you're just rocking either if you're having any differences, it's faction-based. You were talking about LoL, well, not LoL, but StarCraft. Um, but with your shooters, you're just seeing a more, a broad choose your weapon and go at it. Now, of course, that's possible for this game, but the abilities are just going to change up how a competitive scene would work. It just the fact that we're going to have something akin to maybe a burst DPS class, a tanking class, a balance with, I guess, sniping class. Um, I don't know. I mean, we can only speculate. We have to wait to get our hands on the game, unfortunately.
No, I don't
We
think so. I think maybe E3 will bring some special little goodies for those who've been behaving well and playing Halo 4.
Halo 4. Anyway, yeah, I mean, we'll see before then, obviously, but we're not going to get anything, I'd say, too advanced and get our hands on the game. Unfortunately, it was originally thought that before the end of this year, but Activision's come out saying to see it coming out this year at all. So we're gonna have to wait until next year. We have to wrap up now, unfortunately, but we'll definitely continue on this topic in the future. Until next time, Sparta out.
This is Chevalier Altus signing out.